Hello everyone, I'm Heidi. Today is May 28th. It's now 1 o'clock in the afternoon. I'll go to pick my friends up at the MRT station at 2 p.m. They are researching some issues on fast fashion. And they asked me if they could help organize my closets. I say yes because I have so many clothes. So I'm going to clean my house now and see you later.
Okay, so we arrived at Heidi's home and we have 4 closets to be organized. So let's get started!
Hello! I'm surprised that you have this kind of paints.
Actually, I never wore it.
You sure?
So how's it going?
What is this, Heidi? Is this for wearing?
It looks trending, right?
Wear this on the road. How many times have you worn it? How many times?
Once. Hello everyone.
Heidi, do you actually wear this outside?
No.
Then why do you have it? Wow, Heidi. I can't believe that you have so many clothes. And I found that most of your clothes are from fast fashion brands. Don't you remember the lessons we learned in class?
I can't help buying these clothes. I just think that wearing the same clothes repeatedly is a fashion faux pas. I know fast fashion is bad, but who can refuse these cheap and beautiful clothes?
You certainly do not really know the consequences of your cloth consumption habits, do you? Let me put it this way. Do you know how much water it takes in order to make one pair of jeans?
Who knows? Maybe 1 liter?
Are you serious?
I don't know, just give me the answer.
Come on, seriously. According to the impact report conducted in 2021 by Redressed, a Hong Kong-based environmental NGO, it takes about 2,912 liters of water to make a pair of jeans, which equals 18 bathtubs of water. That's astonishing, right? Well, let's see how many jeans you have.
10. So it takes 29,120 liters of water.
If you drink 2 liters of water each
I
day,
do
then
drink.
hear me out.
I'm sorry.
If you drink 2 liters of water each day, then the total amount of water to make your 10 jeans is enough for you to drink for 14,560 days. That's about 40 years. Don't you think that wasting this large amount of water just for 10 pairs of jeans is totally unworthy? What's more, the wastewater contains toxic substances such as lead, mercury, and arsenic, among others. It's absolutely harmful to the environment.
I've never thought of that. I really didn't know the price I'll pay is that serious.
That's not all. In fact, to make one pair of jeans, besides the huge amount of water wasted during the process of the making, it also produces about 16 kilograms of carbon dioxide and requires 10 square meters of land use.
To be honest, as a consumer, I don't think too much when I buy these clothes. I just don't realize the fast fashion industry consumes that much resources.
To tell you the truth, other than the harmful environmental influences, most of our clothes are made in countries where workers' rights are limited or non-existent.
I start to feel very guilty. I'll be careful next time and maybe do some more research with you on this issue.
We certainly should all be more aware of the problems caused by the fast fashion industry. Speaking of doing research, do you know that Vicky and Jocelyn have actually conducted a survey on people's cloth buying habits?
Oh, really? I'm curious about the cool thing they did.
Me too. Let's go find them.
Find them.
Hi, it's Vicky. And it's Jocelyn. It's survey time!
Since we are curious about people's clothes buying habits, we conducted a survey to find out consumers' habits. Here's what we got. We have 169 responses from people aged from 16 to 60 years old. In our survey, we asked, how many garment purchases do you make per year? Around 45% of our respondents said about 1 to 5 purchases, and around 35% replied that they make 6 to 10 purchases. As for how many pieces of garments do you purchase each time? 89.3% of our respondents said about 1 to 5 pieces. This demonstrates that even though people don't buy huge amounts of clothing each time, the frequency of shopping builds up the total number of garments being purchased. When asked about whether they have bought something they never wear, over half of the respondents said yes. We think that this shopping habit is clearly not a sustainable way of living. In terms of quality and price, around 70% of our respondents said that they choose quality over price when buying clothes. We think that this is a good sign because these respondents may not support fast fashion brands because these brands tend to use cheap, low-quality materials to make products. In contrast, high-quality garments made of eco-friendly fabric may be favored.
In our survey, we also asked our respondents that among the 6 things, what are the top 3 they value the most? The results showed that the top 2 are: first, clothing that is produced without using chemicals that would harm customers, 89.3%. And the second one, clothing that produced in a way that is not harmful to the environment, 62.1%. This indicates that most respondents have the awareness of environmental protection and hope that their purchases won't do harm to themselves as well as the environment. In comparison, the last 2 things our respondents value are grown and made by workers paid a fair living wage, 23.7%. Second, produced locally, 22.5%. In our opinion, it indicates that the problem of worker exploitation in the fast fashion industry is not being seriously treated and concerned compared to the environmental issues. In our survey, around 86% of respondents would choose to wear the same clothes again and again. But what surprises us is that only around 21% of respondents try to repair clothes when they are damaged. The results make us think of Heidi. Heidi has so many clothes in her closet, but she never tries to give these old and seldom worn clothes new life by repairing or reselling them. In other words, she doesn't try to make her closet sustainable by reusing and recycling. Day by day, these clothes become the monsters in her closet, posing threats to her life and the environment. So, these are the results we found in our survey. In conclusion, we think that our respondents try to be eco-friendly when shopping for clothes, but it's hard to refuse and reduce. Moreover, the concept of reusing and recycling should be promoted. How to keep a sustainable and ethical closet is what we all need to focus on in the future.
So, this is the end of our first episode. Thanks for those who helped fill in the forms.